What is the rules? Okay. All right.
So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God can tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. That presidents drop a gem on them. No nerve, these the last days. Throw you.
Okay.
For the cream renegade. For the money, only green.
Okay.
I'm a player on the late night tip. So the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog.
Yes, sir.
Can I live? Still film it. Kiss the death. Remember taking that. Boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Kiss the death. Remember taking that. Shame on the three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over my hands.
Okay.
Getting paid, but never take a loss on my hands. Only take a when I'm this. I began 3 times on my hands.
Of course. Yes, sir.
So don't push me. Trouble something 96. You were shook when Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my.
Damn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't a damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for my strictly for my survival of the fittest.
Oh, I got Sam Bradford. Damn.
Lean back, give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so damn.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the 20.
Yeah. Right. Huh? Yeah, I love it.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. A dump
I
off
love
for
it.
Davis. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they distract themselves.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, what?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
What? Wait, what?
I know. I was hitting circles too.
Now a toss play. It's Carson.
Oh.
Room to run inside the 40. And
I
all the way
know.
down to the 33-yard
Wait,
line.
what? I can't.
That good for
Wait, what?
22 and a first down.
outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play.
I'm coughing. The Bills and the Colts, Bills.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yes.
The Seahawks were the most penalized team in the NFL last year, more than 9 a game, and now they've got 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The former Gamecock.
Hey, what are we doing, coach, player?
Touchdown.
Are we just doing normal teams? Or are we being a coach, a player?
And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Well, I know. Yes, he is.
Adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Well, I will.
Out to kick is Janikowski. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The guy here. What's up?
Now Rosen on 1st down. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. This is Johnson, he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the 1st.
Right, I mean...
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Well, number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flexibility there because he's been such a great pass catcher in the past. You want to make sure he gets back to being able to do that as well.
David Johnson on his way.
Oh, damn.
Big run there by Johnson. 47 yards. Couple of nice carries.
Could have scored a touchdown, but he got me on the first yard line.
These aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for.
Oh, 7-zip him. I'm about to score.
Change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Are any of these guys online that I can verse right now?
Tar Heel T.J. Logan, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch it now, Barney.
He's going to get it running right. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Dawson tacks on the point after. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Wilson. That is incomplete. He was trying to hit his big receiver, Brandon Marshall. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No, I can do it by myself.
Now Wilson to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
The Packer guy just left.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2
So he
likely
just
going to
left
end in
the
a
game.
punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening
Left the
drive
game.
and continue to make a few adjustments along
He
the
left
way.
the
It won't
game.
be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
This is Logan. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On second down, here's Rosen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very low. Rosen will throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Returnable for Lockett. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, Wilson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. 56 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside the red zone here. Get to throw it as it is. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
After the interception, here's Rosen underneath for Johnson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving football right now.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now they get set to back order.
Play action here with Rosen. And pressure has it left side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be picked up at 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Here's the rookie from Fulham. It's Chase Edmonds. And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this. Rosen off the play action. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rosen. It's caught. Nelson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end,
each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake, here's Rosen sliding out of the pocket. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Josh Rosen put that one in the trophy case, his first NFL touchdown pass, as they have taken the lead.
I don't care how calm, cool, collected you carry yourself. I don't care how contained you are in your emotions. Your first touchdown pass in the NFL is awfully special. And Josh Rosen is always going to put out the vibe that, hey, I do this all the time. But inside, he's got to be so excited to have that first taste of success in the league.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Whoever Lambo is,
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time.
whoever
Lambo
is trash. He tried a 4th and goal. He tried 4th and goal and he missed it.
When they're thinking about, hey, we've got got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I just scored. I just scored on Lambeau.
Play good defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again.
Wait, is Lambeau talking? I just scored a 98-yard touchdown on him.
Is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Underneath to Davis. They get thrown out of that one, and it moves to James. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
14.
They'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Here's Wilson throwing again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the tight end Dixon left side. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll toss it out to Carson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check 50.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. There's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right.
Want to be the Packers?
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit. Points from the right hash, and this one just a chip. Janikowski bangs it through. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with a stop. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Out to kick is Janikowski. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, Rosen. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Jaron Reed.
This Lambo guy is
his
trash.
second sack now of the afternoon. Third and long here for Rosen. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now a handoff to Davis. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
So out now come the Cardinals. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Again, it's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They run with Logan. Room here to run. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they'll throw it with Rosen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And Nelson's got it here right side. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, it's Rosen. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Rosen looking to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And it is up to 8.
They're going back and forth.
This is 7 yards deep. But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's taking a knee. That's the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline, the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There were not 2 plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, not easily done.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He lets it fly from Lockett. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually it becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now they run it on the toss. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inch. It's going to be more than a half a foot.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the first down.
Wilson now throw on 3rd down. A deep ball for Davis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost loss 2, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Taking a shot. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiple. What I always love on these outsides is when each side points at the other. You do it. You deciphered that one correctly.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They go play action now. Wilson looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They get a couple here down to the 22.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
Chances. Here's a one in this third.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he's got Gresham. The fight's loose. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I thought they did a really nice job stringing it out and not allowing him to turn upfield, knocked him out for no gain. I think if you're going to go outside in this situation, keep in the hands of your quarterback. Give him some options. Run it, pass it, pitch it. Just something to have a chance.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they...
no three.
Dawson takes it on the point after, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now. before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
14.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
19. Tempo.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Dayon Buchanan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
12.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He hits Baldwin right side. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now it's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Wilson steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Arthur Motes able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
14.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jerron Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Janikowski good with the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Out to kick is Janikowski. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and run it, you got nothing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. And he floats one there, incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Cardinals on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. Play action here with Rosen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops.
Hey, dog, you there, dog? Dog, you there? So 4th and 1 is my ball on the 34 on my side. Can I still go for it if I'm still winning? Okay. All right.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
No. Check. Patriot. Leopard.
They go to Johnson again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Leopard.
And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
14, funny.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
On the carry, it's Logan. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
No, check.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force
Yo,
a lot
dog,
of
tell
throws
boy I said good game.
The NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
sound.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, was underground. Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Take the arms, and yes, man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the court. Hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that on menu, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce. I gave it up, you talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum food days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, so good you'll think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay, but ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you lamed out. Luckily, sold, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.